All right, we're starting at our cottage and we'll show you the grounds. If you were to walk that way, that's how you get to the ocean. Oop.
What's going on, guys?
Good. So that's the ocean. The sun's gonna set soon, so it's really bright.
So here's a tiki bar.
Oh yeah, where we eat breakfast.
And lunch.
This is kind of a difficult time to record this.
It is. It's super sunny there.
And there's a random boat and a lot of the little sun decks that we go on. And the 20-foot jump that I did that doesn't look very tall from here.
It looks tall.
Here's a 30-footer.
You should scare your mom and step out and point the camera.
This is the 32-footer right down here where you can jump, and another little sunning area. And here's a view of, I think this is like 3 of the bump outs, but yeah, all you do is step off, Mom. And we've been sitting here a lot, and just beyond here is where you get massages and stuff. There's also a house on that end that you can rent. And then let's go to the Blue Hole. So this is like the breakfast area and the bar where you can make your own drinks if you want to, if there isn't someone there to make them. And here's the Blue Hole. Those are the steps for you to jump into the Blue Hole, which is what we're going to do tomorrow.
We're going to think about it.
Well, I'm for sure going to do it. Oh, there's a little barracuda down there. See that one right there at the top? It's probably hunting. See that little guy right there? Oh, he just went under the ledge. There's tons of fish under the ledge, like back under where I'm sitting, basically. Huge schools of little fish.
And tons of jellyfish.
Yeah, today when I swam in, because you can get in from right over that jump I showed you before, you can see how bright it is towards the entrance. Today I swam in here to look at the schools of fish, and there were just like land or sea mines of jellyfish everywhere. I didn't get stung at all, but I was just swimming through, I don't know, maybe 100 of them or something. And there's tons of little stingrays that burrow down into the sand at the bottom, and it's only about 8 feet deep down there, but it's a soft sandy bottom. And so yeah, we're gonna jump tomorrow. Jump at your own risk. And so it's pretty calm right now, actually. This is about as calm as we've seen it. It goes really deep in every direction, and it makes lots of like crashing sounds. So then here we're at the back of the property. Here's
our neighbor.
A house you can rent. Oh, I thought that was a snake at first, that seed pod. And then this is another little cottage.
Yeah, that's the other small one, right?
Yep. And then here's the main office area. So here we're walking past our room, back to the front again. And we'll pick up the video. There's a pool and a hot tub. Oh, and my favorite spot, the ocean's so calm right now, but there's a spot over here where the waves rush up and then fill these little like volcanic pool areas. And sometimes you see minnows just swimming around in those little pools. But it's really calm right now, so it's not splashing up that high. There's my highest jump again. And then Paul jumps off the wall above that jump and manages to sail out and not get hit. Here's another house you can rent. Here's that tub and the pool. It's a saltwater pool. This seems like it would have a really good view of the ocean being right here. And this is another little sitting area.
And the staircase goes down to the 10-foot and 18-foot jumps.
Yeah, so the 10-foot one is right here. And this whole platform there, you can jump off anywhere, and it's 18 feet. It's a little nerve-wracking. Like, I want to dive off this 10-foot one, but it feels like the buoys are really close when you're down standing on it.
Yeah.
And then in here, there's another cave you can go into. You can't really see it because it cuts under there. And every night for dinner, we eat on this deck on the second floor, and you can see a lot of stars from here. So here's another property you can rent, and another sitting area. And this is where the private hot tub area is. It sounds like someone's in there. It's like echoing. And then this is where we come for dinner, which has that second floor deck. And hammocks, which sadly we haven't used yet. We need to use those. Oh, we can see the lighthouse from here. So that's the lighthouse. You can see it perfectly from up on the deck because there aren't any trees that block your view. But it's the oldest lighthouse in Jamaica that's still in use. So at night it lights up. And some of our best snorkeling was down here. So the resort just goes super far. And there, see all those rocks back there? We found squid in there, and there's this area called the King's Jacuzzi. I don't think you can see it from here.
I think it's deeper in there, yeah.
Yeah, it's like kind of in the cave. And then this cave down here, where it's going in there, has tons of bats in it. So you could just sit here and watch all the swallows and bats fly out. And every time we go in there, like kayaking or snorkeling, Paul would splash and clap and get the bats to wake up, and then they start flying around everywhere. That was cool. And then that's the Sands, like, bar area. We had dinner there one night. So on Thursdays you eat dinner there. You can kind of see the orange tables there. So now we'll walk to Sands. And I learned that these are sea grapes, and when they're like purplish, like this one, you can eat them. Here's another property. Oops, I'm like zoomed in on your back. And here's the Sands. Is it open on Sundays?
Maybe it is open. We can just peek in at it.
Here's another jump. And then here's the Sands over here. Oh, and there's our favorite snorkel area again. I still can't see the King's Jacuzzi. It's like way back there. Oh yeah, it's under. It's like under there. You have to go under that rock, and then it's hidden behind that.
Well, that's the end. We didn't get into the Sands because there's music playing, so it'd be hard to hear, but that's like a little bar area.